What's up, y'all? It's your boy Red, back again with part 5 of Sonic and the Black Knight. And now we're doing the end game stuff. So, like I said last part, this is probably the best part of the game. Like, no cap. Only because, look, now we're playing as different characters. Oh my god. When I tell you that this shit blew my mind after playing as Sonic the whole time, I was like, oh my god. We're actually getting to play as other characters now? In 2009, because by this time I think they were kind of over having a whole bunch of characters. What was the last game? Hell, Sonic Heroes? This shit, no, Sonic '06. So it wasn't that long ago, but at the same time, after Unleashed and just only playing as Sonic, it was like, yeah, this is like cool as fuck. But yeah, here's Shadow, aka Lancelot, and like I said, when he does Soul Surge, he does like chaos control and stuff, which is like really cool. And he has like a different like aerial attack and all that type of jazz. And I don't know if it's just me or it's his jump. His jump sound is from SA2, unlike Sonic's, who's is like the modern jump sound. Uh-oh. And as y'all can see, here's, oh my god, like I feel like this shit just makes more sense with Shadow. I don't even know cap. They should have made this game revolve around Shadow. This is right up his alley. I ain't even gonna cap. Like for real. Look at him just skipping all this shit. Oh wow. Now jumping off of them little rails, like them wood rails, that's kind of tricky. I ain't even gonna cap. Oh my god, they're trying to hit him. Definitely need some rings though. And oh my god, here we go with this shit. Y'all not see this? Okay, cool. I kind of wonder why did they not just have rings versus those little fairies that you gotta pick up that act as rings. Oh my god. And I feel like parts like this kind of emphasize how I be feeling like, you know, they don't really give you enough Soul Surge, to be honest. Because if I had a good amount of bar, I could just plow through all of this stuff in one go. But like I said, they don't. It's not abundant in 2. Even when you do have a full bar, that shit be running out fast, like too fast. Don't let you not get a perfect. That shit just gonna be over with in one go. Uh-oh. Now this part right here, I was down a lot at first, but I think this time around, I think I figured it out. I think you're supposed to jump. I think you are supposed to jump off the rail at the end, but you're also supposed to hold an attack. I swear, Shadow has the coolest animations in this whole game. And then the fucked up thing is, you can't even play these characters in all of the stages. Like I said, like what? Like y'all put in all this work and made these characters look this good and play this well, to not even just have them a part of the rest of the adventure mode. Like, I what? Cause me thinking, okay, I'm like, cause when you select the stage, certain stages, you know, you can choose which character. In my head, I'm like, oh, I must have to, all of the old stages, I must have to just complete the, you know, the adventure campaign. And then I'll unlock the access to play every stage as every character. But no. Most of the stages are just Sonic only still, which is messed up. I don't know why it's like that though. Like I'm trying to figure out, is it like a gameplay thing? Why? Or like what? Merlina sounds very similar to Maria. And then they give you extra challenges, but man, the extra challenges are actually really challenging. And like I said, man, they're not as fun as the regular stage. Like I want to go through the regular reach to the goal stages as the other characters. You can't even do that. But here's Knuckles. Oh my god, Knuckles is also pretty cool. Knuckles can glide just like the regular games. He has a different weapon. He has these like dual swords instead of a regular sword. Yeah, look at it right here. Look how he just gliding across. Which is still on rails a little bit, so it's like you can't glide. Like there's still some limitations, but eh. And Knuckles, his boost animation, he doesn't have like a cool boost animation like Shadow. Like he kind of just run. His is just like Sonic. He just runs faster. But I will say, Knuckles' like aerial attack is like really good. He has like this dive. It kind of reminds you of Dr. Doom from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and 2. Oh, and I love how instead of the weird ass going up the wall with the sword animation that Sonic and the other people got, Knuckles actually like climbs. Like I said, these extra characters are really like cool as like this is the highlight of the whole game. Like I think this is cool as fuck. But they reserve the whole bunch of different characters for multiplayer for the most part though. Like I said, which is lame because like I said, everybody don't have friends. Everybody don't have friends that they can just pick up the fucking game and play. Especially, man, bruh, where I'm from, it's not even just the super cool thing to like be in Nintendo shit. So I ain't have too many friends that was into this shit growing up. And even when I did, I didn't really have no way to play it with them. So I don't know. I was just never able to experience a whole bunch of like multiplayer stuff growing up. I ain't even gonna cap. Like I had cousins, and of course, like with my brother, like my little brother, like when he came around, of course, like we play a bunch of stuff together. But I just don't have like just this big super like experience with like like couch multiplayer games like that. Not to the point where I can just tell you, at least not with this game. Hell no. Now when it comes to, of course, like Smash Brothers, I played that with my brother a lot, and then Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart with my uncle. Like I saw Mario Kart Double Dash. Man, me and my uncle played that so much. Especially we would play like the co-op mode to where like one person was driving in the back. Well, no, one person was driving in the front and then one person was doing like the items. Man, that shit used to be so fun. But other than that, I don't have too much like. But I digress though. And I'm still not identifying all that bullshit. We done made it to this far in the game without identifying really much of nothing. But I feel like, honestly, I need to go back into the game though, and like, I need to go back and see what that stuff does, or maybe I'll look it up online. Now, if that shit does something like really cool, I might come back and show it off, but I still can't promise it. But yeah. Okay, now that was 2 down, 2 more to go. And yeah, this is now honestly, at first I was finna slick not pick Blaze, but because I want this to be like an even playthrough and like, you know, all that type of shit, I chose her anyway because my first recording, man, this stage took me a couple tries. Like so many tries that I ended up having to just not play Blaze, and I ended up playing this stage as Knuckles. But this time around, I think I got the hang of it, so cool. So Blaze, I'm gonna be honest, Blaze isn't as cool as Knuckles or Shadow. Like she has this little, like her air attack is like a, I don't even know what to call it. It's like an air boost type of thing, but in terms of like actual attacks, you know, she's not as, I don't know, or at least like I said, she's not as visually she's not as interesting, which is a shame because Blaze is actually a really cool character. I don't know if there's something I'm missing though. Like maybe she can do the little fire attacks, but I don't think I figured it out. But yeah, this stage in general, actually this level in general is just a little more platformy, so that's where the challenge comes in. This part right here what fucked me up though, but I went through it in one go right there though. Oh, and this part is annoying. Oh my god, can you even dodge this? I swear. And looking at my record, I hope I ain't leave a whole bunch of deaths in. Or I don't know, did I die? I may have died 1 or 2 times right here though. But if that shit going on too long, I'm gonna cut it. I ain't even gonna care. Oh. You see, like, and that it highlights the problem that I have with the sword when you're just like standing in one spot. Like I said in like a part 1 or 2 ago, 1 or 2 parts ago, I think I mentioned that and this was when I was playing Sonic. This it's like when you're running and swinging the sword, that's one thing, but then when you run and then you come to a stop and then you're trying to fight, and that is a whole nother. It's just like there's a delay to like the sword swing, but it's like really awkward. Like I swear, even if you know get used to the delay, it's still gonna like feel weird as fuck. That's why I said I just really wonder what this game would have been like if it supported Wii Motion Plus, or does it, and it's just not saying it. Like the air dash is cool, but then when you think about it, I'm like, bruh, that is literally the Knuckles does that already with the glide, but he can do it better because he can do it for as long as he needs to. So missed opportunity with Blaze. I ain't even gonna cap. And like I said, huge missed opportunity because Silver and Jet, I don't even think they're not even in the adventure. Clearly, they was added at the last minute. This part right here. This part right here was confusing the hell out of me at first because I wasn't hitting the enemy right away. And I'm like, damn, what the hell do you do? Okay, and that was that. Oh my god, they need see we need to see I need to play the other characters in the other stages because I want to see them run. And like the different environments. That's the best part of the game. When the characters are running. Hell, that make you feel like you playing Sonic Unleashed at that point. Okay, new character available. I'm assuming that's for the multiplayer. And why am I still on that screen? Okay, yeah. Come on, chop chop. Okay. Cool. We got one more stage in this episode. Alright, come on. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if those cutscenes play differently when you do different characters. I just so happen to, I don't know. I think my brain just kind of put two and two together. I was like, okay, I'll play the Shadow. I'll play with Shadow where we fought him at, and I'll play with Noku where we fought him at, and so on. Like that made sense. But I'm trying to figure out. I wonder, does the cutscene play different if you go a different stage with a different character? I slick doubt it. I slick very much doubt it, but I don't know. I have to look that shit up. But yes, now we're back playing Sonic, which is, I mean, cool, but kind of not as cool as Shadow. Nah, like I said, Shadow and Knuckles, they go hard. They go hard as fuck. They make you not even want to play Sonic no more. Blaze was whatever, but eh. And I don't know what happened right there. I was waiting for the sword to glow, but I don't know if it did or not for real. Okay. That look kind of cool. Now the one thing I kind of just that one thing that's kind of annoying is the enemy designs. Now there isn't much variety, as y'all can see. We've been fighting these same whatever you call them, the whole game. Actually, now that I think about it, Eggman is nowhere to be found. Where the hell is Eggman, or is he? He's not a multiplayer, is he? I don't think Eggman is nowhere to be found in this game. Yeah, but we needed some badniks or something. Why wasn't Eggman the King Arthur guy? Hell, he could at least took the man, y'all could have still had that be Eggman and just have him take the helmet off. That would have been cool as fuck. I ain't gonna cap, this stage was annoying at first. I had to figure this shit out. Mainly the part where you gotta go over the breaking bridges. But I'll catch y'all on the flip side. This boy Red, and ciao.